So hello friends, in today's video we are going to study chapter 1, People as Resource of Economics of class 9. So let's get started. People as Resource refers to a country's working people in terms of their existing productive skills and abilities. People are considered as a resource only when their existing productive skills and abilities are helping in the country's development. When existing human resource is developed by becoming educated and healthy, it turns into human capital. Human capital is superior to other resources like land and physical capital as it uses these capitals and adds value to them. Investment in human capital via education and medical care can give high returns in the future. Country like Japan have invested a lot in human resources. They do not have rich natural resources, but they are called developed nations. Human beings perform many activities which can be grouped into economic and non-economic activities. So it is an overview of the chapter. So from now our chapter begins. Economic activities. Economic activities refers to those activities of man which are undertaken for monetary gain or to satisfy his or her wants. Economic activities are done for self-needs. The activities of workers, farmers, shopkeepers, manufacturers, doctor, lawyer, taxi driver, etc. fall under this category. Market activities and non-market activities. Economic activities are also called as market activities. Non-market activities are production for self-consumption. Non-economic activities. Non-economic activities are ones that are not undertaken for any monetary gain. These are also called unpaid activities. These are the activities which are done for the society, not to fulfill his or her needs. Example, puja path, housekeeping, helping the poor or disabled, etc. Classification of economic activities. Various economic activities can be classified into three main sectors, that is primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. The primary sector includes activities like agriculture, forestry, animal husbandry, fishing, poultry, and farming and mining. In this secondary sector, manufacturing, small and large and construction activities are included. The tertiary sector, also called service sector, provides various types of services like transport, education, banking, insurance, health, tourism, etc. So, in primary sector includes those activities which are related to nature, and the goods are produced by exploring the nature. Secondary sector includes those activities for example, production of goods or construction related activities. Tertiary sector includes those activities which provide service. In India, traditionally there is division of labor between men and women. Activities of women generally look after domestic affairs like cooking of food, washing clothes, cleaning of utensils, housekeeping, and looking after children. Human capital is the stock of skill and productive knowledge embedded in human beings. Human capital is the stock of skill. It is the stock of skill and productive knowledge which is embedded in human beings. Population becomes human capital when it is provided with better education, training and healthcare facilities. When there are better education, better training and better healthcare facilities, there will be an increase in human capital. Quality of population. The quality of population depends upon the literacy rate, life expectancy and skills formation acquired by people of the country. Role of education. Education is the most important component of human resource development. Education is the most important component of human resource development. It contributes towards the growth of the society. It enhances the national income, increases efficiency of governance. In view of its contribution towards the growth of society, government expenditure on education as a percentage of GDP rose from 0.64% in 1951 to 52 to 3.98% in 2002 to 2003. However, our national goal is 6% of GDP. Literacy is uneven between males and females. Males are more literate. It also varies with urban and rural areas. Urban population is more literate compared to rural. There were 7.68 lakh schools by 2004 to 5, but education is diluted by the poor quality of schooling and high dropout rates. Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan is a significant step towards providing elementary education to all children below the age of 14. Health is another very important component of human resource development. Efficiency of workers largely depends on their health. There has been considerable improvement in the country's health standards. For instance, the life expectancy at the time of birth in India rose from 37.2 years in 1951 to 63.9 years in 2001. Similarly, infant mortality rate has come down from 147 to 47 by 2010. Infant mortality rate is the death of the children under 1 year of age. India has built up a vast health infrastructure, but still much more is needed to be done. Unemployment is said to exist when people who are willing to work at the prevailing wages rates cannot find jobs. When we talk of unemployment, we refer to those in the age group of 15 to 50. Children below 15 years of age and the old people above 60 are not considered while counting the number of unemployed. Nature of unemployment in India. Seasonal unemployment occurs when people fail to get work during some months of the year. That is during off season. For example, if someone is selling, doing production of mangoes and going to sell them, so there is a definite season to sell them. That is in summer season, but there is no work for them in winter season. Farm laborers usually face this kind of problem. Disguised unemployment is another kind of unemployment found in rural areas. Such kind of problem arises due to excessive pressure of population on agriculture. Disguised unemployment refers to a situation where in the number of workers job is more than actually required to do the job. The extra number of workers are disguisedly unemployed. If there is a work for 10 people, but for doing the same job there are 20 people, so the extra 10 people are also considered as unemployed. Increase in unemployment is an indicator of depressed economy. Consequences of unemployment. Unemployment leads to wastage of manpower resource. Unemployment tends to increase the economic overload, that is dependence of the unemployed on the working population. Unemployment may lead to increase in social unrest and tension. So here our chapter ended. See you in the next chapter. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe.